At the family dinner, my brother proudly said, "I paid the entire cost of Mother's surgery. You guys were just sitting by." Everyone praised him. I smiled and just asked one question, and with that one question, his entire lie was caught. My name is Claire. My mother had a major surgery 6 months ago. My brother Nathan lives abroad. He calls sometimes to check in. In reality, my husband and I bore the entire cost of the surgery together. We even had to borrow money. Nathan had only sent a small portion once, and that too very late. But in family discussions, Nathan always portrayed himself as the main responsible person, and the rest of the family, who didn't know the real story, would praise him. That day at the family dinner, uncles and aunts were all present. Nathan said again, "I handled the entire hospital bill. The main thing is that Mother is healthy now." I knew saying directly, "You are lying," would start an argument. No one would believe it without proof. So I framed a question, the answer to which Nathan himself wouldn't be able to avoid. I smiled and said, "Nathan, it felt good to hear you handled so much. Well, the final hospital bill of $85,000, from which account did you pay it? Bank transfer or card? I want to go to the hospital and get a duplicate receipt for our own records. Knowing your payment method will make it easier to find." Even though this question sounded normal, it was a trap, because I knew the actual bill was paid from my own bank account on a specific date through a specific method. Nathan paused for a moment. I mean, I don't exactly remember which account it was from. It was so long ago." I calmly said, "Okay, then at least you can remember on which date you made the payment, because there is only one payment entry in the hospital's records. It is important to know in whose name it was made to get a duplicate." Nathan couldn't give any specific answer anymore. Everyone at the table noticed the matter. Uncle asked, "Nathan, did you really make the payment, or—" Nathan hesitated and finally admitted, "Okay, I only sent a small portion. Claire handled the rest." From that moment, the truth became clear in the family, without any complaints or arguments, just through a specific, fact-based question. After that, the family began to acknowledge the true sacrifice of me and my husband, and Nathan himself started taking real responsibility in the future. I learned the response to false credit should not be given with anger, but rather with a specific question that can only be answered by telling the truth. Has anyone in your family ever tried to take false credit? How did you handle it? Write in the comments. Subscribe for more real stories like this.